Well, hi guys, it's Lita Lum's Apotheca, Health and Beauty Hacks, and we're going to discuss marine collagen and also bovine collagen. And is hydrolyzed collagen and collagen peptides different? And which one's more bioavailable? What's going to make my skin better? Let's discuss. Hey guys, by the way, I'm going to start a newsletter of sorts, an email list, aside from the skincare line, which is slow going. Dang it. But you should get on the list. It's going to be a separate list of just, if you know, not just about the skincare line, but if I have like deals or something happening that I think you might be interested in, I can email you. So, someone was asking me, do you like the Vital Proteins marine collagen? And I just ordered some and I've been trying it. The idea is that maybe that circulating is that marine collagen is more bioavailable. And that makes sense because, I mean, it seems like it makes sense, right? Because it's a smaller animal. Fish seems like it's more readily available. It's not as dense of a meat, for instance, even though it's bones and cartilage and skin that we're getting. Both of these collagens utilize type 1 collagen, which is the main one that all of the different hydrolyzed collagen products utilize, because that's the one that's most bioavailable, most readily available, that our body utilizes. The type 2 is the one that comes from joints, like cartilage and stuff. We already went through that in a different video, didn't we? We did. So now we're talking about Vital Proteins marine collagen. First off, hydrolyzed collagen and collagen peptides are the same thing. It seems like, oh, collagen peptides, that must be more skin absorbable, right? Because we have peptides in our products and stuff that do different cellular communications, but they are the same thing. Collagen protein is the same thing as gelatin. Hydrolyzed collagen, which breaks it down, it's enzymed, broken down into smaller pieces, smaller molecular density. That is what collagen peptides are, and also the same thing, hydrolyzed collagen. So that is equivalent. So don't spend, I wouldn't at least, spend more money on something that's called collagen peptides because it's called peptides. Just so you know, they're the same. Basically what they do is they break it down with like some fruit enzymes to make collagen peptides or hydrolyzed collagen. That's a lot. Okay, we're done with that point. Collagen protein, also called gelatin, is about 150,000 Daltons. That's like the molecular weight. So that's pretty big. That's why that's more difficult to absorb. Your body will break it down, but it's more easily available when it's broken down, hydrolyzed peptides or collagen. And with the whole enzymatic breakdown, the result is about 5,000 Daltons. So that's quite a big difference in the molecular density. So the smaller the particle, the more bioavailable. Fish proteins, collagen, hydrolyzed collagen peptides, they can go down as small as 3,000 Daltons. So it's about 2,000 Daltons difference. So really, marine collagen, the fish collagen, is about 1% more bioavailable. That's what it will go to, which isn't that big of a difference. It's nothing like from 150,000 Daltons down to 5,000 Daltons. That's quite a big difference. It makes a big difference in how bioavailable, absorbable it is, which basically all of these hydrolyzed collagens are. And there's different kinds, these, and then also the Great Lakes collagen. It's just popping up all over the place. So just definitely get the hydrolyzed collagen because that's the one that's most bioavailable. Whether you want a fish protein because you're maybe a pescatarian and you don't want to eat cow, then get the marine collagen one because that's more ethical for you and makes sense, right? It's not necessarily more bioavailable. I don't think it makes that big of a difference having if that's the reason. And this is more expensive, FYI. So for 10 ounces, it's about $49 versus 23.3 ounces for basically $39. So that's cheaper, but also they have more points of purity. That's why I like Perfect supplements. But if you want to try the Vital Proteins and you like it better, cool. Just as take it for sure, because it's quite a difference. So also the other thing, the reason why marine protein is considered more bioavailable is because it has more hydroxyproline, which marine protein apparently has more of than, but that doesn't appear to be true. Because hydroxyproline, okay, let's look at these per serving, shall we? 1 scoop, 11 grams. This one is 2 scoops, 12 grams. All right, man. Wait, so this is a little bit more, and actually, so that therefore, it's not equivalent. You get more hydroxyproline in this than you would in marine protein. Huh. Because that's what's circulating, is that fish protein has more hydroxyproline, which does not get broken down as all the way into amino acids in your blood. And so your body reacts to it by producing, synthesizing more collagen in your skin, your nails, your joints. That's the theory why this works so well. So your body's like, oh wait, there must be something going on, and it stimulates growth. Okay, and I'm going to do a little comparison because I'm surprised. It's because in this one, with the even less of a scoop, and you want about 10 grams, which is at least, 4 to 10 grams, like a tablespoon a day. 11 grams, 12 grams are their serving sizes. All right, moving on. Hydroxyproline in this one is 1,091 milligrams. And in this one, it's 8,088 milligrams. So there's actually less hydroxyproline in the marine protein, but it sure is more expensive. So that theory's out. But if you believe fish works better with your body, try the marine protein. I've been trying it for about a week. When I first tried it, maybe it was just different tasting. I mean, they basically taste the same, but you can tell what animal it comes from. And lately I've been putting this in warm water, so it's more like bone broth. Then it dissolves more thoroughly. Sometimes it'll be a little gluey, like a little bubble of the powder, and that's not tasty. So a little warm water, drinking your bone broth first thing in the morning. This one just makes my insides feel good a little bit more. Like I'm like, soothing. I feel that's good for me. This one I don't have as much of that effect, but I don't know. When I'm out of this in the past, I don't feel as strong. And when I don't really notice that, but then when I start taking it again, I feel like my joints are bionic. I just feel like, oh yeah, I'm fortified. So it's just hearsay. Vital Protein has the marine collagen protein. Perfect Supplements doesn't have the marine protein peptides because they are not satisfied with the sourcing. That's why I like Perfect Supplements, is they're particular about the purity. They want to make sure that it's pure, grass-fed, happy cows, They want to make sure of all those points of purity. So they haven't been able to find a suitable, a satisfactory for their high standards source for fish. There's like the wild caught versus farmed. I mean, this is wild caught. You want wild caught, but then are the waters where it's coming from, lead and mercury levels. What are the lead and mercury levels? This is coming from snapper, which when you look up like mercury and lead levels, it's not dangerous like tuna or some of the bigger predator fish. It's in the mid-level. It's not like the little ones like sardines and anchovies. Those little ones have less mercury because they're smaller. This one's in the mid-level levels of mercury and lead poisoning, but it's low on the mid-level. Snapper is. So if that influences your decision, there you go. The point is that marine collagen as being better for your skin, it might just be marketing. It might be just marketing, but you might feel better. You might feel like, oh, I'm absorbing this more, or I feel better just eating fish. So, but otherwise, I don't know if it really does, if it really is that much more bioavailable. It can go down a little bit in size, molecular size, right? 5,000 to 3,000 Daltons, but it's not really significant. 1% isn't that significant of a jump in bioavailability. But if you feel it is, go 2 and 4th. More expensive? Yes. Don't spend more for peptides because that's the same as hydrolyzed collagen. There's no difference. Okay, so here we are. They're just both powder. This is like less fine of a powder, I've noticed. This is the marine protein. Let's put some water in there. A little cloudier. It's more white, a little more cloudy. I think it'll dissolve. Put a little hot water in it. Okay. Okay, now it's getting a little less cloudy. Starting to clear up. Fish protein. Marine protein. The vital protein, they have some variety. Oh, see, it's clearing up a little bit. Dissolving. They have some variety. They have some with like chocolate and vanilla flavors. They also have one with other greens in it, which is kind of cool, like spirulina and wheatgrass, so you can take them all at once. Although that's very expensive, and you could just mix them yourself. You could get some, you know, of your other greens bulk supplements and just mix it in. That would be more economical. You can make your own mixes. Here is the perfect supplement. It's just a bit finer of a powder. See? See how it's... Woo! And now I'm going to add some warm water because it seems to help lately. A little soup. Bone soup, darlings. This powder's a bit fine. And I can just, they're just balls of powder. They can dissolve. Dissolving. They both kind of basically just go to clear eventually. There's just a slight taste difference. None of them taste that weird. There's virtually no taste. I think you can kind of detect a little bit. This one's still cloudy, but this is the marine one. Just you know, a little gelatin-like. Jello. It is maybe a little lighter flavor. They're basically both virtually flavorless, so it's kind of a moot point. All right, this one's starting to clear up. Bovine Perfect Supplements, Hydrolyzed Collagen, which, as it turns out, has more hydroxyproline. That was the argument that seemed convincing to me on the internet, was that that fish actually has more hydroxyproline, but maybe that's just compared to its other amino acid. All right, so here's the liquids. This is the bovine one, which is a little yellowier, and this is the fish one, which is totally clear. I can tell this one comes a little bit more from fish. Maybe that's just because I'm used to this one. They both basically taste like gelatin, but maybe check it out. Check it out for yourself. Going with the more purity is kind of important to me, and also cheapness. Inexpensive, not cheap, but quality and expense. There you go, guys. Another hydrolyzed collagen discussion. I've been taking it for 5 years. I think it's really helped me through my 30s, maintain some skin integrity and just feel strong. And I'm such a big fan of it for a lot of different problems. Not only your beauty, but also your body, man. You know, your health, your body. Check out the comments, guys. People heal, and I like it when people are like, oh, I helped myself with this disease with this and that and whatever. So it's neat that it's on the mend. Bone broth is the new juice cleanse, and it's true. You could totally do a cleanse with just bone broth, and I mean, people do that. Bone broth, healing their gut, you know, the GAP diet. Sometimes I do add, like if I'm doing a little miso, I'll add some hydrolyzed collagen to it to make it more bone brothy. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's discuss in the comments below, darlings. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more helpful tips. Helpful tips. The halo of okay, what else? A lot. Points, you know, figuring out all that shit. Ooh. Shit, how much is it? I forget. pep,